touching that, and that one thing we're talking about prostate cancer the other day, and the man them in the group, we're having a group chat, and the man goes, "Who's gonna get who's done their prostate test and that?" And the man them are like, "I ain't done it." One guy called up. He said, "Listen, it's all to do with health, your health. Like, what's that be like a health check?" I was like, "Oh, what is it? Prostate or what we're doing?" Bro? And he's literally saying the main thing that is where we're suffering the most in our health is our environment. The first thing they look on in terms of our health, it's not about the food and all that, but it starts with our environment first, isn't it? Where we are.
With your environment, you've got 3 homes. You've got your body, you've got your house, and you've got the planet. You've got to work with what you can control. You know, there's like the serenity. Give me the power to control, to do the things I can, and have the serenity to accept the things I can't. So we've got to make a list of the things that there's problems out here. There's wars in the world. Can I go out there and slap whoever and say, "Yo, stop the war"? No. But I can turn around and chat to the people in my house decent. That's a good start. That's how deep it is. How can I have to say morning?
But the thing is, I feel like
deep is simple.
It's very simple. Like you said, it's about having control over that which is within your control. Do you know what I mean? Like I always say, for me, I'm the leading example of the change I want to see in this world. Yeah, and they say like a smart man tries to change the world, a wise man knows to change himself.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that stick with me. It's like, I know that I'm doing my best to live as a wise man. Because I know that I have to develop myself and be in alignment with myself, be able to listen, learn, change, grow, and evolve. And if I'm not doing that,
you can't be doing
but that's exactly what it is. I have to do the best I can to be in alignment with myself to listen, learn, change, grow, and evolve. And when I do those things, then I can be the example, the leading example of the change I want to see. And I just start with me and those around me. I don't try and change. I don't even try to change those around me. I just try to be the lead in it. Not even try, because I don't deal with the try thing.
Just within your action.
Yeah.
Human beings are water, you know. And
I love that.
Going to change to be around the frequency it's around.
Understood.
For example, say the sisterins is in the house and one of the sisterins is menstruating. The other 2 sisterins will still start menstruating around the same time because we in sync and we sync up rhythm. Back to what I said about the ebb and flow. We're a people of rhythm, and when we get around each other and the beats start, we start thinking. One man jump up and start run now. We all start run because it's rhythm. It's cool. Back to that call and response.
That one is hilarious, even though it's a serious thing. Because if one of you start running, I'm gone.
I'm not asking.
I'm not asking no questions. I ask when we reach.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Why are you running? No, you ran. Let's go, rude boy. Everything gets left.
Man start.
Yeah. Then we talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
At that point.
Man tell you at the end of it, Ruba, I just saw a spider. Wait.
No, but what it was is that was communication.
It was.
That's what I was saying about the confusion. Is enough time we can see things and we know that is this. Instinctively we know. But they will turn around and tell you that the sky is pink. You know the sky is pink. I got eyes. But if you want to get paid today, if you want to if you want to put a comment on your program or whatever,
then I've got to say
subscribe to
right.
Whatever the situation is. And after a while, holding on to all these realities while maintaining your own reality, staying tethered. It's like, what's that game you used to play in Miss Pitney with the spots?
Twister.
You're turning a twister, and you're confused. You're lost. And where did I start?
Right.
No, I had to. No, that's why I had to bring Raggo on, because obviously I was letting him tell his story and that, but he's a guy that I know. Raymond. Yeah. How many kids you have? How many children you have now?
I've got 6 and a stepdaughter.
6. So the balance, and he's been doing music for how long, and then he's newly married, so he's dealing with.
Not even 6 years.
6 years. No, my days.
Right, that's not new at all, boy.
Mad, isn't it? It feels like you know what it is, because of the way they are as a couple. I'm not lying. It feels like they're still still like they're on a honeymoon. Allow it.
I've known Max a long time, so man come a long way on the journey from when I wasn't in that. When life was in the next place.
So 6 years feels like it's just gone by very quickly.
Me saying that literally is legit. I mean, it feels new because the way they make me sick in it. So it's just like that. So it's no, they're nice. I love it though.
Sounds a little bitter, bruv. You sound a little bitter, bruv.
I love it.
No, I know you do. I know you do.
But the way it's portrayed, and it could be. I don't even see it as a front. It looks new, it looks brand new all the time and fresh, and the way they love each other and carry on is beautiful.
That's nice, man.
So and I've like watched and you can see the change, and you've done something. You've had to have done something to be able to be the man that you are today, because obviously you got to deal with the other kids and then balance out the life you've got now, and then do it. I've seen it in its whole act, and I know in that moment of time, something was going on, and you've had to just look within yourself and deal with it. And I know he did it himself because, you know, when you know someone, someone goes off the radar a little hot minute, and then you're thinking, eh? And then they're still there, but they're not there, and then, boom, they're there.
You done the work. So
Yeah,
I guess
you can
before you go there, can we speak how many? So you have 6 and a step, so 7.
Yeah.
7. With this current wife.
Me and my wife have 1 child together.
Yeah.
And then I have 3, what we would call baby moms.
Yeah. Well,
Know what you call it? No, we don't do that.
In society, that's what they call it.
This man there, every time baby girls come, he goes, hey, no. He gets pranked. Talk the thing. Talk the thing.
That word has a certain relation or connotations, and it must spike him wrong. When he says it, with the vibration not settle with him, so he's rebuking the word. I also know, though, as an MC, I speak to my audience. So as much as I might have certain understanding, I think you go to church. You think your preacher man don't know more than what he's saying, but he has to speak to the people in his audience at a level where they can understand to engage and tap into them. So certain times, man's gonna. One time, a brethren of mine said to me, "Rare, you know, sometimes you have to mix up the baking soda with the thing to make it with the music to balance out. You're giving them too much pure. They can't deal with it, and everyone's gonna overdose too quick with the music."
That's the best analogy.
You have to.
Man say you have to mix it up, you know. You can't.
And I thought no, because the people need it, and and I thought rare, but if I had Cersei to give the people raw or aloe juice, like raw, not sweet thing with the sugar and that, raw or bitters, half of the people in this room won't want it. Half the people around the road wouldn't want it. One or two of them would say, "Oh, my granny, yeah, okay," and have some relation to it.
But the majority,
but
they're not drinking that.
And add a sugar and add this and some cinnamon and some sprinkles and whatever.
It's a bit more appealing. I can
So,
digest it a bit more.
My grandma say you get more flies with honey than salt.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I had to learn that as much as I have this desire to liberate, educate, teach, and all these things, I have to think who I'm trying to teach, where they're at. I have an understanding where my people are at.
But that's a performer. That's what we do. This is something that I'm always telling people. Like I know you guys must know it as well, even down to Danny. But as like host performers that hold the mic,
the MC.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, master of ceremony. Paper pushers upset me. I love them, but they upset me. Paper pushers are the people that have everything written down. Right, and they want to tell you that this is happening now, and it's happening then, and it's happening then, and then
service announcement
structure.
And you're like, and I don't mind structure. I love structure, but I know for a fact, Maxi says, when you go, and I know you're gonna agree with me, when you go and you see the room ain't ready for what you said is at 2. The room isn't ready for the salt. It wants the honey. Yeah, so we know that, and I hate when paper pushers try to tell me what is needed in the room that I can already read.
Yeah, follow the schedule.
What do you do? How do you handle that? And I'm going off, but also on, because it's the same for me with society.
Wow, that's what I was about to
say no more, brother.
It's experience, or it's like book sense.
Right.
People can just turn around and read a book and regurgitate what's in the book. And oftentimes those people are able to transcend because it doesn't mean anything to them. So they can get to positions of management and middle management and be people pushers or whatever. Because they don't care and they can, but they don't have that connection, that passion, that drive, the connection to the cause. And that's why, and that's the scary thing is 9 times then people can get up high and then control the team.
Yes, that's the scary part, because them paper pushers, they make it, they go there, like you said, but again, that's society, right? And
we're in that era. Silicon Valley ruled the world, you know. Bill Gates and that man there. I'm not mean him specifically.
No. You're using him as a
and to a degree, some degree, it's because the Duke Nukem's, Arnold Schwarzenegger's, John Wayne type dons. That era of masculinity, is that great? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But I just know now in this era where these little men sit behind computers and rule the world. You're cancelled. Like Mr. Burns and them man, they run the world.
So you're cancelled.
You're cancelled. Mr. Burns. Homer.
They press the button and then man drop.
Man said Mr. Burns. But if you don't know Mr. Burns, go.
No.
Simpsons,
the archetype of the kind of what they would, and it's weird to use them kind of words, but the beta guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? To a degree.
Right.
But back to what he said about the trickery is enough time we're not monolithic, we don't sit in these boxes that they put us in. And we try to fit into it in order to turn up. Hey guys, I'm this, I'm that. So I don't know. But I just noticed that these kind of next man are running the world. And the world's reflecting of like any
Of them running it.
organization will reflect the leadership, you know?
Right. Wow.
All right, so to go back to where we started.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
So,
Carry on.
3.
Yeah.
Do you get 7% on that?
Yeah, 7.
I'm gonna switch to battery. 7%. And then we're gonna come right back there.
All right. Yeah. Nice, Dan. Good one.